everybody, it's Jingle Kringles here, and today I'm going to show you how to clean some of your old Santa Clauses that may have gathered dust and dirt over the years. Some of you may remember this guy from one of my other videos. He was my very first mantle Santa, and as you can see, he's gathered some darkness in his fur over the years. And what I'm about to do is probably going to make a lot of you cringe, but trust me, it isn't going to hurt. What I'm using here is nice warm tap water and some LA's Totally Awesome Oxygen Orange Cleaner. You can use any oxygen cleaner you like. I just happen to have this one, so that's what I'm using. And what we're going to do, now he's a cone base, so he's got plastic, so this isn't going to hurt the base. We're just going to stick him down into the water. And give him a good cleaning. Now you can use, now his head came off, but it was loose anyways, and he's going to need re-glued, so. And there's foam in there, but he can be squeezed. And you see how fast that oxygen cleaner works. It takes no time at all. And in the end, we're going to put him over a glass base. That way, his spherical cone won't go flat on us. But it takes several hours for these to dry, so be prepared. And you don't have to leave them in the water for very long at all. 1-2 minutes. So you have to be quick and ready to go. But it works really well, and it will definitely perk everything up. Here's his little head. Get him out of there. But we're gonna show you how to glue his head back on later as well. And don't worry about the fur. I mean, it looks really matted here, but once it dries, it will puff right back up and will look brand new. Trust me, I've done this lots of times. But already you can see that his coat looks nice and red. The fur is much whiter, and he's good to go. And he's pretty old. He's about 35 years old, so looks like I'll have to re-glue that. But that happens. The next one on our agenda here is another nice Santa Claus. You can see that he's got a little bit of brown going on. His beard is gray, brown, that sort of deal. Same thing. He's got a plastic base. There's a foam insert. Isn't going to hurt one bit. But like I said, it does take several days for it to dry. You do not want to put these in your dryer. Not a good idea. Now, if you have the time, you could certainly take it all apart and glue it back together, but I don't recommend that because it really takes a very, very long time. Very, very long time. But, see that? Squeeze them out. And he is looking good to go. Even the teddy bear has a nice fresh look about him. There we go. Now, you know, you'll have to work on squeezing out the velvet or whatever material is enveloped around your Santa, or if you're working on a nutcracker, the same deal. You know, you need to be careful with the nutcrackers because they are wooden and you don't want to submerge them into water. But you can use oxygenated cleaners to clean their beards and their hair and any fur they may have on them, but you just have to do it piecemeal by using a toothbrush or another type of tool to clean it. And like I said, the fur that looks matted while it's wet, when it dries, it'll puff right back up and look brand new. Now, water's pretty dirty, so so I'm going to let it out here. The next one I want to show you, if you can stand listening to the water drain, is a ceramic Santa, and he's not going to be submerged because he plays music. So an ideal way to clean these types of ceramic Santas that you don't want to submerge into water completely, you do not want to get anything in this section here. Now, you can sit down with a bowl of warm water and the oxygenated cleaner, or you can be very careful. Quarter cup of that. Just enough for you to work with. Make sure you got a good grip. Take your toothbrush and then start cleaning. Now it may take a while because I bought this Santa at a yard sale, and the date on the bottom is from 1989. So, you know, just everything that goes on in your household ends up on everything you own. You know, if you're a smoker, you have to deal with that issue. If you cook a lot, even if you have your things packed up and put away somewhere, you know, while you have them out over the holiday season, they are going to gather grease and dirt. If you live in a high traffic area, you're going to get a lot of dust. But the oxygenated cleaners work beautifully, and they're very mild. They do not disturb the paint, of course. And as you can see, he's coming very clean. And I'm using a soft bristled Oral-B toothbrush, in case you're wondering. But it doesn't matter. I mean, soft bristles or medium bristles. I wouldn't use a hard bristle. Might make things, you know, might damage something, might scratch it, so. But, look how easy that comes off. And this is from 1989 is the date on the bottom, like I said. I think I said that earlier. So there's a lot of grease, and you can see a lot of grease and dirt buildup right here. But, you know, as tempted as you may want to be to just dunk it, don't do that, because you will ruin the mechanical music stuff on the inside. And, you know, I mean, if you don't care about that stuff, well, you know, go for it, but he's looking much better, and this is what I do to clean up our Christmas ornaments and decorations that we have. And it takes time, and I know it's only October, but if you have a lot of things like I do, you can't wait until, you know, just before Christmas to put this stuff all out and then think that you're going to have enough time to get it all clean and ready to go, because it takes time. Let's just get this head a little rinse over here. Again, being very careful not to submerge the mechanical parts underneath. But, oh, look at that. I missed a whole spot right there. But this is how you do it. Now, a lot of people will clean their ornaments, you know, hand clean them with a towel and surface cleaners like Pledge or Windex and whatever. I don't generally recommend that. You want them really clean. Use a mild a mild cleaner like the oxygen cleaner, because it does work well and it will do the job for you. It just takes a little more time. And I don't think this guy's been clean since 1989. He really had some dirt in there. But anyways, so that's it for today's installment. Come back and join me again, and the next installment that you'll see will be gluing this guy's head back on his body to make him look good. All right, thanks for joining me today. Have a wonderful beginning of fall and holiday season coming up, and I will see you soon. Take care.